Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing on Tomb of the Spider Queen. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Tomb of the Spider Queen, our goal is to basically kill enemy creeps, collect gems, turn them in, and summon some epic spider ladies who will go and kill our enemies. Today we will be playing Murky, the best hero in the game.
Excuse me.
Greetings, friend.
Whoa, Hero League. We kill a treasure goblin to start the game off right.
And defeat it. It's gold.
Passed our W in the wrong spot, like a pro.
Well done.
Alright, so we're going to be going against Zeratul, Malfurion, Anubarak, Jaina, and Johanna. So they do have a little bit of right-click damage, mainly coming from Zeratul and Anubarak, but not enough to justify getting blocked. So we're going to pick up Bubble Breeze to gain movement speed while using our bubble. Put down the egg right here. Zeratul will probably kill it later in the game, but right now it's safe. And we're basically just going to spend the first half of the game harassing bottom, trying to take out as many creeps as possible, detract their focus from other more important lanes, just get down some damage. Make them think that we're stupid and that we're easy targets. Throw down some fishies, blow some shit up, and return bottom to soak for experience. Alright, Zeratul. So as Murky is a very, very squishy character, we have to play extra careful. Early on, though, Zeratul is not much of a threat. Later in the game, he can kill us in about 2 hits.
Was that not first blood? I don't know.
So, the placement of your W is very, very important as Murky. You really want to make sure that you can get as much creep damage as possible. Try to take out as many of the enemies. Because Murky is not going to be very strong versus other players until he hits level 10. However, if you play him like I've been playing, you can see he's very survivable. So, for our level 4 ability, we're going to be picking up Living the Dream, which grants 5% ability power every 5 seconds. He gains 1% more to a maximum of 15% damage. So, if you play very carefully, you will constantly be doing an extra 15% damage with his fish and his slime, which are going to be the main abilities that you're going to be using. So right now, we can tell most of the enemies are top and mid, so we can harass this lane. Pretty much uncontested. Johanna is really not a threat. Now that the Zeratul is here, we want to back off just a little bit, so we do not want to lose our 12,
get up a healing fountain quick.
Whatever they are, gems. Turn those in. So we're not going to be able to do too much yet. And Tychus is harassing for us, so just pick off the stragglers, get some extra gems. Toss down our W, make sure we hit every creep with it. Then do a slime to pick up the stragglers. So you want to get used to casting your slime after you use your W, so that later when we pick up our other talent, which will be which one is it? At our level 13, we're going to increase pufferfish damage on slime targets. So you want to just get used to casting that pretty much non-stop so that you can kill everything in one hit. We're going to go down here, we're going to pick these up. We may die in the process, but that's okay. We're Murky. Probably should have done that, but who cares? So we're going to pick up Slime Advantage for level 7 to deal increased basic attack damage to slime targets. Now the reason we're picking that up as opposed to something else like Compressed Air, which makes our pufferfish way easier to hit people with, is because we're going to 1v1 targets later in the game when we get our ultimate, and we're pretty much going to be able to kill someone in a couple hits. All we have to do is slime them and get a good pufferfish landed on them. So at this point, I'm going to consider relocating my egg. Now notice when I'm giving chase, and this is going to be rare, but when I'm giving chase, I do use my safety bubble because it gives us increased movement speed. That's half the reason we picked it up so early on. It's not just an escape tool, it's a chase tool as well. And why not play Murky super aggressive, since when he dies it really doesn't matter. Although, that's not an excuse to die 3 million times. Right now, at 0.25 deaths, that's perfectly acceptable. So we're going to cast down our W, get the hell out of here, blow some shit up, go turn in our gems after our web reavers die. But for the meantime, go harass bottom. So we can look at our minimap and we can tell pretty much the whole enemy team is middle and top. And now that we can't see them, they're probably coming for us, which means our Kerrigan should back up a little bit, which she is, although she backed right up into the enemy team. So now we're going to pick up Octo Grab, pretty much the best move Murky has to offer. I'm going to go try to scavenge these gems, hopefully. Okay, save some of Kerrigan's gems, get the hell out of here before I die. Now here's where it gets cool. Okay, so Octo Grab, this is the Octo combo. You can basically use that. Not right now. We failed it, obviously. Hopefully we can pick up these gems in the meantime, since we're right here. Pick up our own gems. We didn't get all of them. But anyway, basically you throw it on your W, then you hit Q, then you can use your ultimate, which will hold them in place so they get hit whether they like it or not by your pufferfish, and that can pretty much kill Zeratul right off the bat. So we're playing a little bit overzealously. We don't want to lose these gems, but at the same time, we do not want to lose bottom tower for no reason. And we're going to pull down Malfreon, ping him so that our enemy team knows that we have him grabbed, and take his ass out.
Sweet kill, kid.
Turn in some gems. Let's see what's going on mid.
Terminate this hero.
That pufferfish placement down, do some body blocking, hopefully. Body block Jaina a little bit, because it looks like we might be able to... Nope, she got out. We'll get it eventually. Alright, so it looks like Jaina, which is our best target, that's our favorite target. You ever see Jaina, pretty much just get your ultimate ready and whoop her ass, because she is the perfect target for Murky. You can pretty much take her out in like 4 shots. Even if Kerrigan wasn't there, we could have used our Octo Grab to take her out. Alright, like we got a pretty good advantage so far. We just want to keep making sure that we press that advantage. Alright, not going to have an unnecessary death here. And considering using Octograb, but I'm holding off. Alright, Zeratul, perfect target for Octograb. Boom! Whenever you can lock him down, do so. Because you're looking for squishy targets. That is Murky. No point in locking down a Johanna or a Nubarak unless they're at low health. But whenever you can pick off a high DPS target like Jaina or Zeratul, do so. And then if you need to initiate a chase, use your E just like that. So for level 13, we're going to be picking up the ability Wrath of God. We're doing that to increase our DPS damage to slimed targets. So whenever our pufferfish hits somebody that's slimed, it's going to do a significant amount more damage. And we're picking that up because in preparation of our level 16 talent, Slimy Pufferfish, where we will be casting slime at Pufferfish's location. So we're defending bottom right now, just a little bit. Not going to waste the Pufferfish yet, because we can take this out pretty easily. I'm going to use it on the next wave of creeps. Going to do some early damage. Maybe we'll lock down Jaina if she overextends. So hopefully she'll come after us, probably not. We'll set ourselves up. Alright, I'll pick up these gems, get the hell out. Considering locking down Johanna to protect our team, but I'm glad I did not, because now I can save it for Malfurion. Hopefully he'll chase, but he chooses not to. Alright, so we'll go mid, kill some creeps, get their attention. Hopefully they'll chase me mid. Ah, perfect, the Nubarak. Alright, and... darn. I was going to use my ultimate. So we'll do some extra damage. Fuck it, let's lock him down, kill his ass. Alright, good Malfurion. Should be easy to pick up. So whenever he uses his, I don't know, whatever, the vines on you, you can use E, your safety bubble, to escape it very easily. Murky's a very escapable character, but we don't want to overextend and chase into their base. That's stupid. Even if they're not the most professional players in the world, we don't want to set ourselves up to lose 23 gems. So we're gonna play it safe. So far we haven't even gotten a full death yet. 0.75 deaths. Of course this is quick match, so it's really not much of an achievement, but so it looks like we have made Nubarak a little angry, so he's being extra aggressive. So we're gonna throw down our W, use Q, lock down Malfurion. We might actually be able to pick him off here. Nope. Alright, so Zeratul appeared to save his ass. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we'll make it. Looks like we're gonna get away pretty scot-free. Zeratul is still chasing. If he's not careful, he's gonna get his ass wrecked. So, finally, level 16, cast slime pufferfish location. That's gonna really help us out. Okay, let's get our escape out of here. Throw down pufferfish, slimes all the targets. Now if they stick in the radius, they're gonna take a lot more damage. Looks like Zeratul is just being a little silly. We're gonna chase him down, and we're probably gonna kill him with our Q ability. Can't really see him though. I think he's down here somewhere. No, I cannot see him, so I'm gonna have to just... I accidentally wasted my ult there. It's unfortunate. Definitely didn't need the ult on a Nubarak there. He would have died either way. Used it just in case. Alrighty, so this is pretty much an assured victory. We're just gonna kind of split push a little bit to ensure that we get the enemies coming for us top. Johanna is pretty much no match for Murky. I know that sounds sad. We can pretty much one-on-one her very easily since she does no damage. just gotta play extra careful. So we're gonna take down this keep so we can get some experience and give ourselves a little advantage up top. Now some people go for the rejuvenating... Oh, okay, well, I'm not going to talk about that right this second. Let's lock down Jaina. Hopefully... Nope, our target's probably going to die here. We're going to throw down... Failed to get the pufferfish out in time. That's okay. 0.5 seconds and we're back in the game. We're going to be really aggressive with our egg placement here. And now this is a little tricky. Don't usually want to place it there, but as long as you're really careful and you're monitoring where the enemy is and if they've discovered your egg or not, you can put the egg far forward like that. Now we're going to try to body block Zeratul, keep him in our radius of the pufferfish. Looks like we failed there a little bit. That's okay, so now that we've moved our egg further forward, we can get the battle a lot easier. And we're probably going to lock down the Nubarak. It seems like the target. Probably should have cast Slime and Pufferfish first, but you know. Can't be pro all the time. Just using our Q. Getting some nice shields from Tassadar. So we're really far forward because we want to take some of the enemy focus on ourselves, because it really doesn't matter if we die as much as it does our teammates, so we can afford to be a little bit overzealous. Especially if Johanna wants to 1v1. Feel free, Johanna. Well, let's do it. Let's take this down so we can get some extra vision. Alright, probably need to get out of here. Looks like we've made Zeratul a little angry. That's okay, he'll get over it. I don't see him following us, so we're going to try to mount up, get the hell out. Maybe we can pick up this boss. That'd probably be a good idea at this point. Pretty much ensure the victory. So you never really want to mess around when you're ahead. You want to try to use all the advantages possible. So we're going to push our advantage. We're going to get this boss while the enemy team is digging around at their base, trying to defend. Okay, I died. You know, you're not supposed to do that. Don't be a noob. Either way, we get it down. That's okay. Maybe we'll go down here and try to defend bottom a little bit. Take their focus away from mid, because it looks like free bot to mid. So we'll throw down our little dude. We're going to lock down Akrion for no reason. Who knows why I did that. He was not within the radius of the pufferfish. So basically what you want to do is you want to try to throw down your pufferfish, hit the Q button, and lock enemies down in the radius of the pufferfish. So that's kind of what I was trying to do psychologically. Failed a little bit. But that's okay. The only reason we're bottom is not because we're afraid of losing bottom lane, but really to try to detract their attention from where they're getting their ass whooped, which is top lane. So, I mean, we got a boss up there right now wrecking their shit, and they're just down here messing with me bottom, so it's like, why not? So if they want to keep having a scuffle... Oh no! Looks like they killed our egg while we were not paying attention, so we should have been paying a little bit more attention. Zeratul came in, destroyed the egg. That's what happens when you get too aggressive and you're not paying attention. Of course, that's not supposed to happen, so now we have a 47-second respawn timer. That's terrible. But that's okay, because Tassadar and our boss are pretty much pushing down the tower. Hopefully Tassadar will get out of there before he gets killed. The boss is at least taking enough of their attention, taking down the shields fully on their tower. Now all we have to do really is push the bottom keep, and it's a guaranteed victory. So for level 20, you're going to pick up and a shark too. And the reason we do that is because Octograph by itself does 0 damage whatsoever. You're basically just sitting there slapping them with the fish, doing nothing, and if they don't get hit by the pufferfish, it does 0 damage. So when you get to level 20 and you pick up this talent, that allows us to pretty much solo kill almost anyone if we get into a 1v1. So we're going to be real careful, try to find a nice place to put the egg down. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna get in here. We're gonna kill Malfurion, hopefully. Well, we almost killed Malfurion. Okay, if I die now, that... Okay, well. And that's why you put your egg down before anything. So, luckily, the game automatically puts it down in the base. So we're good. We could have had a little bit more aggressive egg placement, but that's okay. We're going to basically push down top lane while everyone is committed middle. This is a little chancy, but that's okay, because we can tell that Johanna is the only person who is top, and we can definitely take her down if she decides to fight us. So we're just going to try to help our creeps here, get them in mid. Alright. You don't even pretty much kill them exclusively with the slime at this level. Alright, we're probably going to take down this tower. I don't know, actually. Might be a little difficult. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to get killed by the tower if we're not careful. We can still actually kill Johanna. It doesn't really matter. Luckily, Murky has 0 mana, so she can chase all day if she wants. Ah, darn, we got a new Barak up here. So we're going to back off just a little bit.
I'm coming.
I'm going to try to lock some motherfuckers down. Alright, and we're just going to lock down Malfurion so he can get sniped out by our Nova. Do a little bit of damage. That's okay, we're pulling in. We died. We're going to try to pick off Zeratul. Looks like our Kerrigan was a little overextended there. But we'll pick up her gems. And we'll be super careful. Throw out our fish. And get a new Barak to walk right into it. Pull forward just a little bit. We can push him back, so. And we can definitely kill any of the creeps we want. We gotta be real careful not to die here, though. We do not want to burn out the team. I'm gonna get some extra damage in. So it looks like a new Barak is running the hell away. So we're just gonna take out Johanna and pretty much get a free kill here. And that's why we do the fish. Or not. Just we turn away. Alright, we got her. Looks like Nova. Oh, wow! She actually got away. That was pretty stunning. Alright, so. She got a little bit lucky there. I don't know. Maybe I'll be as lucky. Nope, I won't. So we're all the way back at the base. So we're going to go ahead and push our egg forward a little bit more. And as a Murky player, I'm relatively new. You definitely have to be aware of where your egg is at all times. You really want to make sure that you get it in a nice little area like this so that you don't have to walk all the way from the base every time you want to have an engagement. So we're going to go in here. We're pretty much going to take out the new Barak. That was really dumb of him. So now we're going to lock down Malfurion. Hopefully Kerrigan will kill him. Alright, perfect. Jaina's a real easy target for us. We're going to try to push forward a little bit. Looks like we're going to get body blocked by Tassadar. And then die with Tassadar. Maybe our Kerrigan will be able to take her out. Okay, Kerrigan got her. We're going to go ahead and kill this creep wave here. Definitely not going to let them take all our shit. Alright. Get this before the tower goes down. Okay, and let's go bottom to defend just a little bit, because we do not want to let the enemy team get an advantage that we can't come back from. Hopefully we can get there before the tower comes down, but somehow I doubt that. Yeah, not gonna happen. But we did take out a significant amount of the enemies with our pufferfish. And we picked up a heap of gems, so, well, by heap I mean 4. It's not that many. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to get some camps, and then I really think that we should be getting bombs right now, but... Alright, so if you're not careful, you will definitely die trying to take that creep wave. You definitely need the help of your teammates to do it, but as you can see, we did a significant amount of damage. Don't mess around with Bruiser Camps solo unless you have the bubble build. Alright, we're going to lock down Malfurion here in just a moment. We're going to take him out pretty much solo. Actually, we might get Zeratul. Looks like he's overextended. He might get... Yeah, looks like he's feeling froggy. Hopefully he'll chase us. Oh, if they would have just walked into the radius, we could have locked him down, but that's alright. We'll lock down Malfurion because our team is here to help us out. And I'll follow him and I'll finish him off with a nice Q. And then we can take out Nubarak with some nice body blocks. And that's game. So let's face it, all they have left is Johanna. We'll go ahead and take this boss completely uncontested. Ensure our victory. Not die to its circle thing. Okay, maybe we'll die to it. Okay. It does have tornadoes. You definitely don't want to get hit by them. Well, we have nice placement of our eggs, so we're right back in the fight. And in this whole game, we've died 3.25 times. So that's pretty much less than everyone except our Tassadar and Nova. So you can be a little bit more aggressive with Murky than you could other players. And I think we're actually going to relocate our egg right here and be super, super aggressive about it because we really want to make sure they do not come back from this. And they could if we're not careful. So we're going to try to find one person who overextends like this girl. Oh, Jaina. And we're going to lock her down, make sure that she dies. We're going to wait until our pufferfish comes back up to be a little more aggressive. I say that as I'm like in the shit with everybody. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. So we're gonna just make sure that we do not die. And we're gonna try to keep the gems. Okay, well we do die, but that's alright. Because we win the game! Looks like nobody has any keyboards as usual except us, so we were the only ones who talked the entire game. That's okay. So you can see how effective that build is. It's just completely hero damage centric build. I know we only did 52,000. That is the second most of our team, and almost as much as there is Zeratul of the enemy team, while simultaneously dealing 128,000 siege damage. And that's just because we can kill all the creep waves relatively simple just by using the W. It does increase damage because of the slime that it puts off automatically, and we can almost kill any character by isolating them and using our ultimate. And yeah, thanks for watching.